good, my friends? Welcome back to Everyday Struggle Nadeska, Akademiks and Wayno here. Sorry I couldn't make it Monday. Strong winds, power outage, all that blah, blah, blah. Doesn't even really matter. Today's like election day 1.5. How are you guys feeling right now? I'm just going to pull up the results on my phone. Biden with 238 electoral votes at the moment. Trump with 213. That doesn't even sound right. 227 to 213, man. Everyone's reporting something different. But how are you guys feeling about this?
Weird times. You know, the election is going on. My man Akademiks is out here blowing the bag, buying G-Wagons. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here because I'm confused. You know what I mean? I don't know if we on this earth or another earth. I need Akademiks to give me some clarity today.
I'm gonna give you clarity, my brother. I don't know what wagon you're talking about. The only thing I know about is Uber pools, but I will tell you this though.
Shade room would beg to differ.
Well, listen, there's a lot of things I have in the shade room. Listen, what I've seen yesterday, and like, I'm not gonna lie, I stayed up till 4:00 just looking at updates. Like this election race, this election season has been like a whole, not only disaster, but it's like the ultimate entertainment. You know, of course, our lives kind of hang lives in, you know what I mean? Like a lot of things we'll be able to do and shit for especially us people of color, like, you know how shit could go. But it's hanging in the balance, but like we're all glued to the TV watching what's gonna happen, but this shit is kind of entertaining.
Yeah, I saw Cardi B in your comments yesterday asking if you voted. You said yes. A lot of your fans didn't believe you. Then they hit me to try to verify. I don't know how I would know if you voted, but
you know, you Academics, you know we are your legal guardians, right? Me and Nadeska are your legal guardians. So
hey, I do want to say, I want to, you know, really send a salute out to Cardi B. She has, you know, for a lot of, you know, people who are naysayers at first, like, damn, yo, why is she trying to have a voice in politics? She's been very big in mobilizing her audience, mobilizing everybody. Yo, get out there and vote, man. Get out there and vote, you know. And I think from what I saw last night on the many different channels I was watching, it's about to be record numbers in terms of people that came out to vote this year during the pandemic. I think that tells you a lot about what people want or shit that people actually, you know, like the country, we're at a polarizing state. So we'll see.
Yeah, so it's really hanging on a few remaining states at the moment. They have a lot of mail-in ballots to count, and they think a lot of those are going to be blue. Georgia is definitely an important state. I saw Offset voted. Hopefully the Migos all voted in Georgia and not out in California, because we need that right now. But let's see what our favorite rappers are up to. Lil Pump just making a fool of himself, generally showing up at that rally. That was so ridiculous. Like, this man clearly doesn't know your name, absolutely does not care about you, but I guess he still stands by his decision.
Hey, listen, the bag speaks, man. I think that, you know, Lil Pump has been so cold that, you know, of course, I don't believe he's genuine in any of his approach as far as the election, but shit, it got everybody talking about him. I think that's what he cares about. I mean, when he first started his career, you could go back, you could find pictures of him sticking assault rifles in his mouth. He does it for the clout. So definitely, I mean, like, I don't think anything is any different with this.
Listen, man, I don't think Lil Pump cared what Donald Trump called him, as long as he wrote his name right on the check that he got. It is what it is. You know, unfortunately, like, I don't think entertainers, and this is the problem with Pump, his whole career, especially in the last 2 years, he has to realize not all attention is good attention. And again, even though people are all talking about him, this is now making it to a point where people within hip hop realize they have to distance themselves from him, or if you were listening to his music, yeah, you might not want to bum that in the whip right now if you were still listening to his music. And also people within the culture that might have been supporting him just to see that, you know, again, I don't think it's a problem if he is a Trump supporter. That's what I think. I think it's a problem if it looks like you're just making a joke and a mockery of this whole system that people are invested in that is going to affect their lives. Absolutely. You know what I mean? If you're going to play with that type of system like that, you can't be someone who, you know, we're supporting your livelihood to, you know what I mean, go kill it at Gucci. So again, obviously there's going to be ramifications. By the way, he's lost 100,000 followers. Think
almost 200,
all the attention in the world.
Like
yeah, he's lost hundreds of thousands of followers since that happened because people are like, yo, we're cool off that. The guy called you Lil Pimp is not listening to your music. Okay, it's us and the people who are in hip hop. So I'm wondering who's behind him. Actually,
please don't pretend like you was turning his shit on. Like let's not do that. Like, don't act like you was turning on his shit. Please don't do that. You got a good rapport with him. I don't have no problem with him, but don't act like you was turning on his music to begin with. Please don't do that.
Okay, well, not in recent times, but I think he. Hold on, man. No, I've listened to Pump, D Rose, like yo, Gucci.
That's 3 years ago.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Here's the thing. So he's been in kind of this little limbo. You know what I mean? He's been ice skating for a little bit. Might have been a little cold. What I'm saying is that he could have heated up with the right one. I think now he pretty much just stick the fork in himself, boss. And I think people are just looking at him like, all right, he's an afterthought. He's like a personality. Again, one thing you never want to be is a caricature of your own self. And I think Pump has just crossed that line. He, for most of those artists back then, I would have thought they would evolve into something of substance and, grown. He seems to be a one-trick pony, which, again, that trick been burnt out a long time ago.
Oh, right.
Well, even Rich the Kid said he turned down an invite to go to a Trump rally. So I guess he was really, really reaching out to the vote, to the rappers. I don't know if you guys saw like his celebrity outreach list where he like had notes.
Wait, no, look at Akademiks' face. So you mean to tell me that you don't think that Rich the Kid? You think Rich the Kid was lying? Akademiks?
And yo, anytime there's free clout given away, Rich the Kid is gonna show up with a plate. It's like a cookout. Rich the Kid, he's showing up with a plate and he's taking one to go.
I don't believe it.
Okay.
That was funny. Man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that was funny. But I don't believe it.
Just hold up, man. Like, could we really have this discussion? Okay, I see the little. Imagine Donald Trump having a whole list. First of all, he has to go down that list real far.
He's not doing it. You know that they're probably like, hey, remember that new Freezer song from a couple years ago? Get that guy. Like,
no, come on, man. Rich, stop it. Rich texted himself from his other phone and screenshotted it. Rich, I get it, but Donald Trump didn't reach out to you, bro. Like, I get it. You were trying to get the positive clout because you turned it down, but they invite you on a private jet, man. By the way, low key, we're gonna have to talk to our Latino brothers. Anuel was up there last night at the watch party. Him and Lil Pump is hugged up, watching the results and stuff at a Trump little party. Anuel, my Puerto Ricanos, what's going on? I want to know what's going on. Like, people got to be held accountable. Listen, I've seen the worst of entertainers in this little time where it's been campaigning and during this election. I've never seen entertainers being able to be programmed by, elected officials like that. And I got to imagine they're all doing it for the bag.
Absolutely.
But they look crazy.
They're doing it for the bag.
So, Aki, you want to talk about the G-Wagon now, or should I just continue with election topics for the moment?
Are we talking about like toy car? Like, what are we talking about?
Okay,
I just want you to know. Wait, that's real quick. I just want Act to know and understand that Akademiks is not tricking if you got it. Okay, just remember, it is not tricking if you got it. I just wanted to leave that there.
Wayno, I wouldn't buy nobody even free lunch. I am cheap.
You know, so funny. Nadeska, it's so ironic that like when Akademiks accounts do get hacked, right? All types of other shit comes out, but he hasn't said that his account was hacked. And I seen him doing a lot of co-signing. So we're just gonna leave it. We're gonna leave him alone. We're gonna leave him alone.
That's your
Wayno, you're paying attention to the wrong things in an election year where our freedom could be determined. We have ICE trying to raid cities to
nobody said nothing about ICE in years. Stop it.
Man. All right, you know what?
I'm just saying, Wayno, there's more important issues. By the way,
right.
I thought Wayno was gonna come on here. I know you don't indulge me neither, but I thought you were gonna come on here and be like, "Yo, Act, did you hear that in New Jersey, which we both live? Recreational marijuana just got approved. What's up?"
I don't smoke. Like,
why would he care? All right, you know what? You're doing a lot of spinning and dancing and ducking right now. Let's just keep it moving.
I learned it from Trump. I learned it from Trump and Biden. In politics, they call this filibuster.
Yo, all right. So just a couple more quick things because King Von is going to join us in the show soon. So look, Kanye, of course, voted for the first time apparently. And of course, he voted for himself. Surprise, he's not winning anything. So he's accepted his defeat, postponing his run until 2024, I guess. And Kid Cudi, his good friend, tweeted, if you're a real one, vote for Biden. And it seems like Kim Kardashian liked that tweet, but it's now unliked. I don't know. So said the internet's, man.
Hey, listen, man, shit, who knows? Kanye might still got Kid Cudi's masters in limbo, and I'm serious, man. Hey, listen, he ain't letting shit go. But Kanye, I told you that shit was nothing but a case study. We all knew that Kanye was going to win anything. But I do think by the time 2024 rolls around, he will try to make a strong run for it.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's absolute blasphemy and treason if Kim K did not vote for Kanye. Come on now. You would be the potential first lady. You got to vote for yourself, okay? You got to rock out, okay? You just got to rock out, okay? Now, Kid Cudi and the rest of good music. Listen, after seeing how Kanye handles y'all in music, y'all are brave as hell to be tweeting out support for any other candidate. Kanye's taking the shit mad seriously. He spent $10 million, got 50,000 votes. I do believe that he's going to try to have a legit run in 2024. This was definitely a case study. I actually thought that he should have probably got a little bit more support if he's really trying to take this serious. Like, you know what I mean? 50,000 votes. Like, think about just spending $10 million and selling 50,000 albums. Okay. I know it's not that simple, but still. Anyway, when he comes back, he's probably going to come back with $100 million budget or at least maybe $500 million, and he's going to try to run. But I will say he's definitely going to take this serious in 2024.
So you're Kanye.
Shit is real
and by the way, to everybody who was saying, "Oh, yo, Kanye is like some fucking plant by the Republicans. He's gonna like fuck up what Biden got going on." It's 50,000 niggas. Like, come on.
I mean,
like,
it's 50,000 niggas, but that's 50,000 niggas that could have went this way or that way. So, hey.
Yo, I think it was the 2000 election that came down to like a few hundred votes. Like all of those votes matter. So no one should feel proud if they voted for Kanye and was part of his stupid science experiment. But anyway, like I said, King Von is coming on soon. Ak, maybe you want to take us through some numbers and quickly tell us your thoughts on Trippie Redd's new album, Pegasus.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. First of all, if I could pull this up real quick. Where are my numbers at? Well, anyway, listen, Trippie Redd's album, you know, Pegasus is actually expected to do 70,000 first week. You know, the last time he dropped the project, he did over 100. This time around, he's aiming around 70,000. Don't know if it's a pandemic, but the actual album, I listened to it. You know, I was pretty impressed. You know, again, Trippie has a problem with making too long of an album, concise, and if he cuts it down to at least like 15 tracks, 15 to 17, he'll be better. I'm telling you, in terms of people digesting it, because I'm looking at the reviews, I've listened to it, but I watched other people review it, and they're just saying it's just too much shit. You see him mix a lot of styles that I think he wants to go mainstream with. You know, he got a song with Future, super, you know, like it's meant for the radio. He got a couple other joints that people love, that Weed track, like one of the favorites. Good album, too long. Okay, I think that's the best way to sum it up. All right, King Von, which is another person who, you know, I enjoy. You know, I enjoy both these artists. He dropped "Welcome to O Block," and to keep it real, he's my favorite Chicago storyteller at the moment. And obviously, O Block is a very historic place. He had a couple features with Polo G, Lil Durk. He had Moneybagg Yo, even Fabio Foreign. And truth be told, I think this album's getting pretty good reviews, but also I like it. I think he's learning and trying to expand as an artist. Now, I've said this, very controversial. I know people hate it. Some people were like, yo, what about Nas? What about Slick Rick? What about like Biggie? Like, how dare you say that? I said King Von's one of the best storytellers right now. They try to kill me, but it's all good. I will say though, he's expanding, and by the way, that's how he blew up. Crazy Story, Took It to the O. A lot of these songs where he seems to kind of just be walking you through an experience or walking you through a day in his life or a day in somebody's life, and he's trying to expand just from being that. He doesn't want to be like just typecasted. Right. If you listen to some of these songs, he's trying to make songs for the women. He's trying to make, you know, like songs that isn't about just like drilling and, you know what I mean, riding on the ops or whatever. And I think that's showing his, you know, versatility. I think this is a stepping stone for him to grow. And if it looks like he's trying to take the route of what Lil Durk did. Lil Durk started off a lot of gangster songs. And then after a while, he realized, listen, man, you got to start appealing to the women. You got to like open up that, you know, the versatility. And also you can still be street. So, you know, I think that's the start of this for Von. I like it.
I felt like that could have got funny for Durk, and it could have backfired when he did that weird song. I think it was the Beyonce song when he had Dej Loaf in the video. That kind of got a little weird.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But shorty my Beyonce.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I think
that was the beta version.
Yeah, that was the beta version. No, but I think he's spot on.
Homebody is like the.
I like what Von is doing. You know what I mean? I think that what was really dope, aside from just the storytelling, is the energy. Is like that kid doesn't approach any record like he's not on 150. So,
all right,
yeah. Other than that, I mean, everybody's doing what everybody else been doing. Pop Smoke said number 3. You know, we happy for him. For number 4, 21 Savage. They're at number 5. We have Lil Baby, My Turn, number 7. Like MGK still in the top 10. By the way, also Queen Naija. You know what I mean? We got to give it up to our lovely ladies. She's expected to sell between 24 and 28K. And 24K Golden Mood. It actually dropped out of number 1, but his song Ian Dior is now at number
Hey, Nadeska, I want to just add to Act that I really like that little shot that my man Lil Durk threw. You know what I mean about the numbers that Trippie's doing. If Act caught that, did you
What do you
did you
say?
catch that on that? He said, little bro doing 70K. So that's why Rats is out here doing 25. You know?
Oh my God! Look at Wayno be banging too, man. I'm telling you, like Wayno be just
No, I'm
enjoying this
not.
shit. Look at Wayno smiling. Why you smiling so much?
Because I'm happy Trippie Redd did 70K, man. He's a hardworking young
Wayno,
man.
didn't your mama teach you that you shouldn't be happy when in somebody else's downfall? You look a little too
Are we
happy.
talking about somebody?
I don't think we're talking about nothing.
Bring Vaughn on.
Yo, let's see
Oh my
if we
God.
can get him on the Zoom call right now. Like Ax said, the new project, Welcome to O Block, is streaming right now. Vaughn, are you there? Welcome to the show. It's nice to have you here. How are you feeling this morning?
I'm good. I'm straight.
Vaughn the Demon, man. Listen, I've been touting your praises, and I think some people thought I was trolling. Okay, but number one, first of all, I do want to know just your thoughts, like real quick, on the election. Like, today's like the aftermath of the election, even though we're still going through it.
Right.
Like, did you vote? Could you vote? Like, what's up with that? And what's your thoughts about the election?
Right now, I doubt I can vote. Shit, I ain't even looking to it. I asked my lawyer all the way, but he big on the election and shit. He told me just sit it out, like on some funny joke and shit. But I thought, nah, I can't vote. Hell no.
Hey man.
Yeah, he like, you can just sit this out. I'm vote for you. All right.
Well, Vaughn, if you've been reading the internet and stuff like that, like people are saying that stuff could go left. It don't look like this guy trying to leave office. People might start rioting in the streets.
That's what I'm like. Yeah, that's the main thing. But I'm mad, man. I've been worried about everybody. I hope it don't be, get out of control. I hope a lot of people don't get hurt. I just hope it don't be that. You see what I'm saying? I don't want it to be that should be fucked up. Shit, that should be affecting everybody, man. They get to doing shit, hurting people and tearing shit down. That shit gonna be fucked up.
How you think this, like, even the election, how you think it's gonna affect like Chicago? Like, you're one of the people who, like, you kind of got Chicago on your back right now. You know what I mean? Of course, your project, Welcome to O Block, obviously it's in the title, but how do you think, like, even the election affects, like, a place where you're from?
Man, it's a domino effect, man. People get to see other people acting crazy on the news, they get the man out here. That's what we doing. We doing it for this time. We doing this for this cause. And then it get all mixed up. Like, why you doing it for? That's how it's gonna be, man.
Hey, real quick. And I just want to, because I tweeted this out. I don't know if people thought I was joking. I've said this on the show multiple times. I've said, it's just music stuff. I say, yo, King Von right now, to me, is the best storyteller in hip hop right now. Okay,
right.
You know what I mean? I listen to your music, and usually you taking somebody for a journey, like you bringing them on a drill. You showing them how to react in situations or how you react. I think that's kind of the way you've gotten a lot of recognition. When you're creating records like that, or just storytelling, period. What do you think about, like, your abilities to do that? Because a lot of people like how you it's vivid. It feel like you're there with you.
Right now, that shit. You say what I think about my ability to do it though?
Yeah.
Like,
Or do you try to do it?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I don't be trying. Like, at first I wasn't trying. It just came like with crazy story. It just came like, I need to take some. When I'm gonna say shit, I'm gonna think of somebody getting robbed or some shit. You see what I'm saying? And it just happened, and it came, and it worked, and it did decent. So I mean, let me put some more shit in the story for one. You see what I'm saying? Let me put some more shit in. So I tried it again, and it's been working. So now, you see what I'm saying? So now people see like, all right, this is what he's doing. And now they trying to see who else be doing it like that. Don't nobody else be really doing it like that. So that's what people get there. He, they compare and shit. Ain't nobody, too many people doing it and being successful with as of late.
Was that difficult? Was that difficult for you to get into? Because I remember hearing like you always didn't want to rap, or you didn't really see yourself being an artist. So was it difficult, like, to learn how to tell the stories? Because a lot of people, like, shit, they get into just making records about anything, then later on they get the skill. It seemed like you picked up both at the same time. Well, just making more stories first.
Yeah, I'm good at like recapping the events and shit, and like I've been reading a lot. Like I ain't even know I was good at, but I am. You see what I'm saying? But I can see how, because I've been reading a lot. You see what I'm saying? And then I be big on writing. I'm big on the story form, on the beginning, middle, climax, rise and action. I'm big on all that shit. You see what I'm saying? So I know how to put a story on story form, so it ain't hard. You see what I'm saying? I just gotta. All right, this
cool.
one first. These the characters, these the details. Add all that in one. You see what I'm saying? What happened? What's the climax and shit? What's gonna be the end result? What's gonna be to be continued? You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep going.
Are you making this shit up or are you rapping real life? Because I be listening, I'm like, this nigga look like you rapping about last night.
I ain't rapping that. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna tell nobody no. You know, it ain't gonna be no for sure date, no for sure exact person, no for sure. You ain't gonna get that from me. Right? I'll probably make up some shit before any of that. You see what I'm saying? It's too serious to be playing like that.
Hey.
So yeah, the shit just be like, it can happen, you know, or some shit happens similar. Or I saw this. You know what I'm saying?
So how long do you usually spend working on a record, and how long did it take you to put the whole project together?
Oh, it depends on what record it is. Some records I still ain't never even finished from when I first started. And some records I get done right there that night. You see what I'm saying? Some records I gotta keep for a week and then go over there, change some shit and go back or something. The project, we when we started on the LeBron James drop, you know, as soon as LeBron James got done, nigga got the you know, we was in the next quarter and shit. We got to start right on the shit. So it took like 2-3 months. It didn't take long. We just got to picking up. I just got to kept recording, you know, kept shooting videos. Yeah, you'll find out which song's stronger than which song or which song. You see what I'm saying? Ask around and shit. It took like 2 months.
How's it been working within this pandemic? Because I mean, like I seen you. It's like watching your Instagram. It's like we've been on tour with you while you hit New York. It's like you haven't missed a beat. You going everywhere while everything is going on. Has it been difficult? Has things slowed down in the beginning of the year, or like has things progressed? Did you just say fuck it and just we gonna go hard?
It was more like early, like the pandemic was really like, you know how it was when folks on high alert. They just closing off everything. But now, you know, it loosened up and shit. If you want to say that shit. But at the first, you know how that shit go. But I got to check it like as soon as the pandemic came, so I wasn't really feeling it like that. You see what I'm saying? I had money and shit, but I just wasn't going places and doing shit. We just so it ain't really hit me hard or nothing like that. It's just been fucked up because the vibes and shit after my grandma passed away and everything. You see what I'm saying? She got sick and all types of
condolences.
Shit. Yeah, that shit was fucked up. That shit confused. That shit. We weren't ready for that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Was that because of COVID or, you know, other stuff?
Man, yeah, she got sick shit, but she already had a little you know.
Yeah.
You know, granny's ears and shit. They already got a little shit going on. But that shit hit and shit. We'll forget to get sick and all this and that. She went back to the hospital. And then she got to talking down, like, I don't know about this time. Oh, I mean, you gonna be good. You know how you gonna talk. And then that shit happened, shit. Yeah, that shit.
Sorry to hear that. I mean, was she proud of you at least, you know, dropping all this music in the past couple of years and where you were headed?
Yeah, for sure. She always tell me she proud and called me out there and shit. Yeah, that's granny. I got some live videos with her and shit. So, be talking to her. She funny as hell.
Hey, I want to know because like in the Took It to the O video, I think you start off by like talking to like a therapist or like a psychiatrist, whatever the case is. Have you ever like talked to people? You know what I mean? Like obviously, like just listen to your music and just, you know, shit. Even watching you on Twitter, like you've been through some shit. You know, have you ever like talked to someone, to kind of, you know, try to get past certain things, or you know what I mean? You know, just try to, you know, understand why you feel certain ways about certain things, or not?
Hell no, talk to
that lady in the video was trying to talk to you, but
you want to talk about nothing. That ass is tripping. Yeah, I don't be talking to nobody about nothing, man. Hell no. Not even my mama. Ain't nothing to talk about. And shit like that. I got a problem. I sit down to think about it real quick. Or get some space. I need to get away from people, man. It be them times I get mad. I just get away from me. I'm like, figure out some shit. Go somewhere quiet. Just lay down and something. Have a bitch rub my back. But ain't too much to talk about shit. What happened to my past? That shit happened. Or what's going on? I'm gonna figure it out. You see what I'm saying? No point in talking to nobody. They ain't gonna be able to help me or do nothing.
When it comes to advice, at least on the musical side and just influence, period, you know, a lot of people, they love how Durk is moving, and they love how, you know, it feels like it's not, you don't even feel like you're coming up under him. It feel like, yo, Durk's a little bit more mainstream and you just all the way street, you know? Like, first of all, a lot of people blame when Durk first got in that little trouble, they blame it on you. They say he started hanging with you got him doing all type of stuff. They say Von's a bad influence.
They better stop doing that. That ain't tough. Yeah, I don't know why they be blaming shit on me. They better stop. That's both. That's my background and shit. Cause Durk I've been in jail more than folks. So they always, he did it, you know.
There was a time when they said that y'all couldn't be around each other. That's over with, or like that's still going on?
I still ugly. We working on it though. We talked to the lawyers. We trying to shoot these videos. I asked like, is it possible that we can start, shooting videos and going to shows and shit together? Like if a lawyer or somebody present or something. You see what I'm saying? We trying to figure it out right now.
It seems like some of the songs that y'all got together is like some of the best joints on the project. I know y'all was saying that you got like enough to make a whole album with them, but it's like kind of difficult because y'all can't even be in the same vicinity and shit.
It's the same, man. You gotta think about it. Me and Durk shoot a video together. Or me and Durk go somewhere together. It's gonna be busting. They gonna have to bring the bag and shit. It's gonna be busting. It's gonna be too whole, Instead of like, yeah, shit crazy. I done develop my love. Durk at this, that shit gonna be wrong.
Well, I seen you did the joint with Polo G. I wanted to know, like, y'all, you feel like you, him might be like leading Chicago now? Because that's what I think. Like when I think of Chicago now, with like this generation in Chicago, I think of Polo G and I think of you. Is like how are y'all able to work together so well?
It be up and down, motherfuckers' favorites and all this and that. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, right now I guess we got our foot on the gas and shit. So shit. Polo going crazy. Polo on next level ass shit. And for me to be like right there, and they they mention me right there and shit, like that shit, that's love.
Well, you've been releasing music pretty consistently since you dropped your first tape. This album just came out a few days ago, and it sounds like you're already back in the studio. So, what are your plans for the next few months or going into 2021?
Still producing and working and pick out the next videos, next project and shit. This shit.
Staying busy. Well, look, congratulations on the project. We appreciate you pulling up to the show. Go check out Welcome to O Block from King Von that's streaming right now. And we catch you guys here tomorrow on Everyday Struggle.